Hi guys, this is Mrs. Zehner, and I just wanted to take a few minutes and just refresh your memory about a lesson that we did in library earlier in the year. We talked about relaxing our bodies and how important it is to make sure that we are staying relaxed. We did 5 different steps. We practiced 5 different steps, and I just want to remind you what they are today because everything's so different right now, right? I'm sure that we're having feelings that we're not used to. So if you are feeling frustrated, worried, anxious, nervous, angry, irritated, any of those feeling words, then it might be time to kind of take a step back and remember these 5 steps for relaxing your body. So step number 1 was to decide if you need to relax. So we know that if we're having those feelings that I just talked about, then it might be time for us to stop and relax. Step number 2 is to take 3 slow, deep breaths. And remember, whenever we did this in library, we put our hands on our belly and we would breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. And whenever we're doing that, we could feel our bellies go out as we breathe in, and we can feel our belly go down as we breathe out. So make sure that you're doing that. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. Step number 3 was to tighten up muscles in your body and then count to 3 and then relax. And we did that by holding on to those, the pieces of the pool noodles, remember? Those little foam pieces. We would squeeze them really tight in our hands and count to 3, and then we would relax. Step number 4 was to do this for each part of our body. So the first time we practiced it, we just practiced it with our arms, and then we would practice it with our legs as we were sitting in our chairs. But then the second time that we repeated the lesson, we were in my room and we did a Go Noodle video called Melting. So if you want to practice that again, it's such a great video to help you kind of tighten up your muscles from your head all the way down to your toes. So we would tighten up those muscles, freeze for just a little bit, and then we would melt all the way down to the floor. And it asks us to do that a couple different times in the video. Okay, after you've done those steps, step number 5 is to ask yourself, how do you feel now? So once you've done all those steps, do you feel different than you did before? Are you still feeling anxious, worried, nervous, frustrated, any of those things? And if you are, then you just go back to step number 2. We take those deep breaths, we tighten up our muscles, we do this for different parts of our body, and then we continue that until we are starting to feel a little bit better. So I just wanted to take a second and remind you guys about those steps so that we can practice relaxing if we are starting to feel irritated, worried, nervous, anxious, frustrated. And if you guys need me, you guys can send emails. I'll happily answer emails if you need to talk, or you just need to let me know, you just want to let me know how you're feeling. I'm here to listen. So I hope all of you guys are taking care and you're healthy and happy, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.